Hello and welcome to week 5 of Lead 501 Educational Leadership in a Democratic Society. We are now officially a quarter of the way done with this course in the semester. And so I hope everyone is doing well. But along those lines, what I'd like to do this week, if you could, by Friday, email me a time for those of you that are concerned or have concerns about the course or your progress in the course. I want to encourage you to email me by Friday to set up a time to talk at the beginning of next week, either Monday or Tuesday of next week. Or if you email me early this week, then we can set up a time later on in this week. For those of you that are in the Albuquerque area, feel free to come to my office hours, which are on Wednesday. I believe they're on the syllabus, but they are from, I'm sorry, I'm just going to check this really quick. From 1 to 4:30 on Wednesday, but be sure to email me and let me know what time you're going to come through, because sometimes when students don't show up to my office hours, I'll step out for a minute and grab a cup of coffee or go to the library for a moment. So please email me and we'll set up a time to chat. For those of you that are away, we can talk via telephone, we can talk on Skype, whatever would be most convenient for you. So we've finished Module 1, which is focused on the historical context of democracy and education, and now we've moved on to Module number 2, which is focused on the philosophical context. So we've started by reading the work of Paulo Freire. We should have read the first 2 chapters of Pedagogy of the Oppressed. The first chapter really kind of dealing with the relationship between the oppressed and the oppressor and the need for a pedagogy of the oppressed. And then chapter 2 deals precisely with the banking system of education and the power relationship, the unequal power relationship between students and teachers. So I'm looking forward to reading your reflections on those 2 chapters. On that note, I will be going through this week and grading, probably mostly today, grading your assignments just to get caught up on that and to check in and see how everyone's doing. Every week I've read through your posts. So I already have a good idea, and there are no red flags thus far, so I'm pretty confident that everyone is doing fine. So just to kind of a recap on some of the assignments that are due this week, we've got the reflections that were due on Sunday, and I ask that you respond to a minimum of 2 classmates by this evening at 11:59 p.m. Monday evening. And then tomorrow I will post the discussion questions for this week that will more than likely have to do with the banking system of education, and or dialogical approaches to education, just to forward your thinking on those areas. Let's see. So the discussion questions you should respond to those by Wednesday night and respond to your classmates' posts by Thursday night. And one other thing that I really want to push each of you to do is to really start to hash out your autoethnography. We're getting very close to the due date. It's due October 1st. And what I'd ask for you to do is to practice uploading videos to Kaltura through UNM Learn. And then if you run into any difficulties, you can contact the folks at UNM Learn and they can troubleshoot for you. On that note, I will actually be traveling next week. I will be out of town from the 24th through the 29th of September. So if you have any pressing questions regarding that assignment, I encourage you to ask them sooner than later, because I will have limited email access. With that, I'm very impressed with the work that all of you are doing, and I think that you will see that through the grades and feedback that I provide you with. But I'm looking forward to the remaining 3/4 of the course and moving further into the philosophical context of democracy and education. Look forward to hearing from you this week. Take care.